Basically, what we're seeing is a force. It is a force that depicts to us, within us, some picture. You can plug electrodes to our brain or influence us in some other ways, and in a way that will create all kinds of pictures and images we see. And the same picture I'm seeing now, as if we're in a big hall right now, and there are, 300 men here, and around us more people in the world and the whole universe and everything. All of that is depicted within me, inside of me, simply inside my mind, and not outside. Outside, there's nothing. There is no corporeality at all. But the corporeality I see is within me. Once a person begins to feel the forces at work, then he begins to identify that these forces are depicting his reality, and then he can begin to manage that reality and see how his qualities, meaning the relation between the giver and the receiver, there are only two, as we learned, and how by changing the receiver within him, his quality of reception, by that he changes reality, meaning his world, his feeling of where he is. That's what's changing. And by the wisdom of Kabbalah, we have to come to expand ourselves, our feeling, our understanding, our perception, in a way that these two forces, the giver and the receiver, will be fully revealed in their complete connection in all manners possible, and we will live and feel this entire richness of those connections between them, and that is called the world of Ein Sof, infinity. A world, olam in Hebrew, comes from the word concealment. So the question is, when we come to the end of correction, what's happening? Or can you explain that? Or what is a concealment? What is concealed? What happens is that the concealment fades away. The feeling that right now I'm in some corporeal world, and around me there are objects and planets and galaxies even, and everything that happens on Earth with me and other people, all those things, what does it mean disappear? They don't disappear. I just begin to see them correctly, to see them in a true way. It's like a child that looks at a movie on a computer screen or a TV screen or in a cinema, so he's entirely excited. He may think that the lion on the screen can jump at him and eat him up, and you know that it's a movie, although you may feel like a child too. It happens to us, right? But you can still maintain the perspective that you know that it's just a movie, that we only imagine that it seems to us that now we're in a jungle and that there's a lion in front of us and so on, and we are in the movie. It's like a Disney World or something. You go into a movie, and now that three-dimensional movie is projected around you, and you're unaware of it. You're unaware of that projection. So the wisdom of Kabbalah provides you with the point of observation that is outside. So then you look at yourself, on the one hand, like a child, being in the movie. On the other hand, you look from outside and you see that it's all coming from a force, or forces that depict these images, just like vectors on a screen. The problem is that there is just some sort of a concealment where you are unaware of that. And this is why you're accepting the imaginary thing as a real thing. But it'll soon pass. You'll see, I'm telling you. Meaning, this world will not just disappear, but you'll look from both perspectives. The perspective of a child and your perspective. And you'll be told then, you'll see it in the books, that is, keep relating to this world like a child. And along with it, begin to develop your new point of observation.